Hey, hey, what's going on, guys? So, today in my recommended feed on YouTube, I got this video called High Republic author Justina Ireland hates white men. Star Wars is in trouble, guys. So, I'm gonna watch it and react to it, and you guys get to see said reaction. And obviously, I'm gonna give input in my own perspective on this.
Black Lives Matter does not belong in Star Wars. Make America Great Again does not belong in Star Wars. And to you, the person that's like typing right now about to say something about both of those subjects, please do not. Don't do it. So yeah, Justina
Probably
Ireland.
wants to keep the channel away from politics, which I understand.
Every time I want to make a video about something good, something bad for whatever reason seems to happen. So I'm just going to try and make videos about nothing good anymore. Maybe if I make videos about bad things, good things will happen. So Justina Ireland is an author, and she's working on 2 books in the High Republic. The first book is called A Test of Courage, and the second, you know what, the names are not important. I'll put them like up on screen or something. Maybe they'll be like right here, I guess.
Nope.
So Justina went on Twitter, and she did what all people on Twitter like to do, which is say something really dumb. She said, the problem is, if you don't like my politics and my beliefs and my moral compass, you aren't going to like my books. So let's just go ahead and save everyone some time.
I don't know.
Now, this channel is
That's
not
a good
political
idea
in any
to
way,
keep something
and I
like
want to
that
keep it that way, okay?
before
So
the
no
release of the
fighting in the
book.
comment
It's your
section,
own book.
no matter what you believe, please. Tina, if somehow, some way you see this video, you are entitled to your own beliefs. But your beliefs do not belong in Star Wars. Star Wars is specifically about a few things. It's about family. It's about adventure. It's about Star Wars. The universe
Force,
in
too. Don't
itself
forget
is
that,
really a
bud.
place for many of us to escape and come to, so we don't have to think about the politics of the world around us with all the craziness that's happening in today's world. So it just kind of sucks to see that she's saying she's putting her beliefs and her politics and whatever else into her books. Guys, I might have been wrong about this whole SJW High Republic stuff. So you may be asking yourself,
Damn.
Maybe Jay, what are her political beliefs?
Don't know what he's talking
I'm gonna
about,
put them
but
in the book, so guess I
he
should
has a
know.
video about it. I'll check
And then
it out.
I'd say, yeah, I guess you should know, but then you'll hate yourself.
Damn.
So let me preface this
That's rough,
by
buddy.
saying, as a black man, I understand there are a lot of things going on in the world, and once again, we will not get political on this channel. You know, there are things that
So I
have
was
happened in the
correct.
world that have affected me, and I know they have affected people that look like me. But once again,
My bad, my neck is
talking
stiff.
about those subjects does not belong in Star Wars. Doesn't belong in Star Wars. Doesn't belong here either. Please. I'm gonna go ahead and pop up some of her tweets just from 2020 alone. Woo! Publishing really does love it when white people write about racism, don't they?
That's okay.
White nonsense
Seems
gets
a
up
little
early. I
antagonistic.
get up earlier.
Oh, that one's okay.
Okay, so I was legit gonna retweet the replies to this, but LOLOL. Please just read the replies to build yourself a great library of black authored fiction. Not To Kill a Mockingbird, though. That book is literally about absolving nice white people of the responsibility of racism. Tell me why you decided to make your main character a white man like you. Is it because you're pushing some sort of agenda? Kiddo asked me what Gremlins was about, and I said entitled suburban white kid gets a pet and proceeds to ignore expert advice, so terrible things happen, and everyone but him pays the consequences. She thought I was lying, so she asked my husband. Pretty much, he said. Now, there's a lot I want to say, but I think those tweets say it all. And I think that other creators will more than likely make videos about this. But not to beat around the corners, I'm probably like the only one who shares Justina's blackness.
Hey, bro.
I don't know why I feel like that, but what I mean is I'm like probably the only one who, you know, is the same ethnicity as her. I mean, I might not be, but I think
Oh shit, my bad.
perspective on the matter. I feel like maybe I can offer a perspective, a different perspective as a black man reading those tweets. Once again, this is not a political channel. I will say, however, I
This
do
is
not
wise to hear
agree
too.
with her tweets. Honestly, like, I can't stand like black people. Actually, let me rephrase that. I can't stand how some people can, no matter your skin color, say whatever they want to say about another group of people, whatever the race, and think it's just cool to group people all in and say that white people are this or black people are this, and
Completely agree. Yeah.
so dumb to me. Once again, I realize there are issues in this world
That's fine.
that are far bigger than Star Wars or this channel. But Star Wars is not about that. It is literally about getting your mind off of those such things and escaping to a galaxy far, far away. White stormtroopers are not trying to oppress Lando because he's black. They're just stormtroopers, and they're doing stormtrooper stuff. I don't know what else to say, guys. I think you get the point from looking at those tweets. This is not the type of person I want writing Star Wars. You can have whatever type of views you want to have, just don't put it in my Star Wars, please. You know, this is kind of some bad news, but at least we can say at the end of the day, we've got John and Dave, and
That's true. They are really. I'll make more videos about it later, but they're really taking over.
Sit down to write stories or to bounce ideas off each other. They approach it with, how can I place my political beliefs into the Mandalorian? Or how can we, you know, tell the story of white people being awesome? I don't mean to sound racist, by the way. I don't know. Maybe they're Italian or I don't know what their background is. I'm just saying it's ridiculous, okay? But hey, guys, if you agree with me, let your voices be heard. Leave comments here down below. Like I said, I don't know if anyone like at Lucasfilm will see this. I don't know if Justina Ireland will see this ever. But we gotta make our voices known that we don't want this type of stuff in our Star Wars. And even if no one ever sees it that's important at Lucasfilm, that, you know, can see how us fans feel, it's still good for us to vent, you know?
That's true, yeah.
Get your frustrations out in the comments if you have to. Nothing crazy, though, please. Just let me know what you think of this whole situation and what you think about the High Republic so far. Side note, I am recording this at night, and I'm wearing my pajamas.
I am too. Well, my pajamas, but
every video like that because it's very comfy. I don't want black power.
Hey, bro.
White power, a Star Wars story.
I might have to take you up on that advice.
Man, I want the Star Wars I had when I was a kid. Okay, guys. Till next time, may the Force be with us all. Lord knows we need it.
It was kind of similar thing right there. All right, well, that's just the end of it. So, I agree with him to a certain extent. Because, personally, I just don't care if certain politics are in Star Wars. But I start to have an issue with it, when you make this big mythic cultural thing like Star Wars serve your politics. Like, and I guess he was saying something similar at the end there, but that's what starts to bother me. Like, I quite honestly don't really care too much if SJW stuff was in Star Wars. I care more about whether or not the story is good. And I think people can conflate the two. I think as long as whatever you want to, whatever sort of real life stuff you kind of want to throw in and have it be of a reflection in Star Wars, that's fine, as long as it serves the story and serves Star Wars and still centers around, conflict, space drama, the Force and family. Really, it doesn't even have to really be about Jedi or Sith. just the Force in general. And so long as your story does that and doesn't put the politics first, it's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I don't think most people would have a problem with it. I think a really good example of this is Jessica Jones. Like, sure, like, I remember when it first came out, people were, not actually wasn't that many, but there's still groups of people going around saying like, oh, this is like feminist, feminazi propaganda or whatever. It's like, nah, man, you got it all wrong. It's just a story about a woman who's been through a bunch of messed up stuff, man, and it's a really good story, and it still serves as this escape from reality, and it doesn't conflate, it doesn't prioritize the politics or like the social issues over the story. It does it the other way around. The social issues and like all that type of stuff helps actually elevate the story, and that's a really, in my opinion, a really good example of how you can implement that into movies and shows and stuff like that, and even books. So we kind of agree, kind of don't. If you guys don't agree, that's your opinion. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this, and remember,
may the Force be with you.
I love you 3000.